is Muhammad Yahya and student number ID 80125021. And today I will summarize a TED talk entitled A Simple Way to Break a Bad Habit, presented by Jason Brewer and published on the TED channel. This video is a TED talk that discusses how habits are formed in the brain and how mindfulness can help people break unhealthy habits. The speaker explains the science behind habit formation and offers a practical method for changing unwanted behaviors. Summary of the video focuses on understanding how bad habits develop and how people can overcome them through awareness and curiosity. According to Jason Brewer, habits are created through a reward-based learning process. When people do something that feels rewarding, the brain remembers it and encourages them to repeat the behavior in the future. This process was useful for survival in the past, but it can also lead to unhealthy habits such as smoking, overeating, or excessive use of social media. The first key point is the habits follow a simple cycle, a trigger, a behavior, and a reward. When people experience stress, boredom, or discomfort, they often perform a habitual behavior to feel better. The second key point is the willpower alone is usually not enough to break a habit. Many people try to force themselves to stop a behavior, but they often return to it because they do not understand the reward their brain is shaking. The third key point is the importance of mindfulness. Brewer suggests that instead of fighting cravings, people should observe them carefully by paying attention to how a habit actually feels. They may realize that the reward is not as satisfying as they expected. The fourth key point is curiosity. The speaker argues that being curious about cravings can weaken the habit loop. Curiosity helps people understand that their behavior without judging themselves. Finally, Brewer explains that mindfulness can help people make wiser choices as individuals become more aware of their thoughts and actions. They can gradually replace unhealthy habits with healthier behaviors. Critical listening analysis. What is the speaker's purpose? The the speaker's main purpose is to educate and inspire the audience. He wants people to understand these kinds of habit and encourage them to use mindfulness as a tool for positive change. One fact and one opinion. Fact: the brain learns through a reward-based system which plays an important role in habit formation. Opinion: curiosity is a more effective way to break bad habits than relying only on willpower. What perspective does the speaker present? The speaker presents psychological and scientific perspective. As a theorist and researcher, he views habits as learned brain process that can be changed through awareness and mindfulness rather than punishment or self-criticism. Is the information balance on convincing? Yes, I think the information is balanced and convincing. The speaker combines scientific explanations with practical examples. His arguments are logical and supported by research on habit formation and mindfulness, making the message easy to understand and believable. Personal reflection from this video, I learned that breaking bad habit is not only about having strong self-control. Understanding why we perform certain behaviors is equally important. The most interesting point for me is the idea that curiosity can help reduce cravings. Before watching this talk, I believe that resisting temptation requires constant eye discipline. However, Brewer shows the observing our thoughts and feelings can be more effective. I agree with the speaker because mindfulness encourages self-awareness rather than self-judgment. When people understand their habits better, they are more likely to make positive change. In my daily life, I can apply this lesson by paying attention to the situation that trigger my bad habits instead of reacting automatically. I can pause, observe my feelings, and make a more thoughtful decision. In conclusion, a simple way to break a bad habit explains how habits are formed through the brain's reward system and how mindfulness can help people break unhealthy patterns. Jason Brewer emphasizes that curiosity and awareness are powerful tools for changing behavior. Overall, this TED talk provides valuable insight for anyone who wants to develop healthier habits and improve their daily life. Thank you for listening and bye bye.